Pistons pa.ssing on Donovan Mitchell bigger draft blunder than Darko Milicic pick. 12 teams gave up the chance to draft Utah Jazz shooting guard Donovan Mitchell. A few teams had good reasons and landed potentially great players. Still, nearly a third of the league and number 39s executives missed something. It wasn and number 39s just the Detroit Pistons. It and number 39s easy to forget that now, watching Mitchell torch the NBA this spring, watching the star rookie conjure memories of the next Dwyane Wade This wasn and number 39s ease the pain for Pistons fans when Mitchell plays. The Pistons had their chance. They blew it. What and number 39s worse is why they blew it. Remember, Stan Van Gundy and his front office staff had Mitchell in for a workout. And loved him. Yet still cooled and number 39s roll the dice. They got caught in a classic front office dilemma, draft for the present? Which usually means selecting the player you think fits the most critical need. Or draft for the future? Which means taking the player you think is best. The issue gets trickier when the person making the decision is also coaching the team. And that and number 39s the problem Tom Gores is grappling with now. The Pistons and number 39 owner, according to ESPN reports, is willing to let Van Gundy return to coach for at least one more year. But he wants new voices in the front office leading the way. What that means is hard to say. What Gores knows is that Van Gundy and the front office cost themselves a potential superstar. Because instead of thinking about the team they might one day be, they thought about the team they already had. And how Luke Kennard, in theory, fit those pieces better. More, how Jazz wrested momentum from the Rockets with Game 2 win more. Charles Barkley apologizes on air to Draymond Green after saying he wanted to punch him in the face that would end number 39 been fine had Van Gundy had a team ready to make a run at a title. Yet he didn't and number 39 He had a team, if Reggie Jackson stayed healthy, ready to make another push for a number 8 seed. Think of it this way, whatever else you say about the drafting of Darko Milicic in 2003, at least the Pistons won a championship the next season. Then narrowly missed another the season after that. In fact, had then Pistons president Joe Dumars taken Carmelo Anthony with the number 2 pick that year instead of Milicic, Anthony went third to the Denver Nuggets. You could argue the Rasheed Wallace trade wasn and number 39 happen, and possibly neither does the title over the Los Angeles Lakers. This isn't and number 39 to excuse the Milicic pick. He and number 39 go down as one of the NBA and number 39's biggest whiffs, and when Pistons fans think of the Dumars regime, they and number 39 always think of what might have been. If he and number 39 taken Dwyane Wade, the second best player in that year and number 39's draft behind LeBron James. But, again, the Pistons were in and number 39 the only team to swing and miss on Wade. The Nuggets and Toronto Raptors did, too. Toronto selected Chris Bosh at number 4, before Miami finally snagged Wade at number 5. In other words, teams make mistakes in the draft. Every year. Even teams like Philadelphia, the league and number 39's current darlings for how to build through the draft, need luck. Consider, if the 76ers and number 39, star center, Joel Embiid, can and number 39 stay healthy, and if their number 1 pick from last year, Markelle Fultz, wasn and number 39 develop, they won and number 39 be holding a parade anytime soon. What matters is the thinking behind the mistakes. Because evaluating and projecting talent is a long way from science. If Van Gundy truly thought Kennard had a higher ceiling than Mitchell, then the logic of choosing Kennard would end number 39 been fine. But he chose Kennard because of fit. And he and number 39 paying for it. Though that isn't number 39 the only mistake Van Gundy and number 39 front office has made. Spending $63 million on John Lure and Langston Galloway was problematic. Without those contracts, the Pistons would have more room to maneuver around Blake Griffin and number 39's massive deal and try to find better complementary pieces. As it is, they are stuck. Now, if healthy next season, the Pistons are good enough to make the playoffs, and maybe even win a playoff game for the first time since 2008. Which is why Gores is reportedly interested in keeping Van Gundy around as his coach. That makes sense. He and number 39's a good coach with a good resume, and giving him another year to see what he can do with a full squad is intriguing. But he and number 39's not a good enough